Moritz, this is a fantastic film.
Thank you.
I was really surprised by the kinetic energy of it all, right? Talk about the beginning process. How did this start for you?
It started for me in 2016. It was a bunch of people in Berlin, Germany. We were all like working in advertising or TV or other jobs. And we were like, we want to make something that we actually like ourselves, that we would want to watch ourselves. And we shot this proof of concept trailer featuring Dave Shatarsky, our action director on Boy Kills World. He sort of was back in the day, he was Boy in that short movie, and he designed the action sequence for that. And we were like, oh, this is something special, and we want to make something around that. That's when we started like coming up with ideas, and that's took us a year. And then I sort of flew to LA on a whim, trying to get it made. Like I couldn't even imagine where it went from there. It was like, I think I met Sam after like 4 days, and it was only my, I think, like 7th meeting or something. It was like way in the beginning. It just went from nothing to the absolute top. And I'm a bit like, Sam is one of my personal heroes, like one of my favorite directors. I've been referencing him in, I think, one of my first movies that I ever shot in my backyard. So yeah, that was crazy.
I got to tell you, Bill's amazing, right? And everything he does is just purely by facial inflection, you know? And I guess the physicality of his process is mind-blowing. So talk about casting him and getting him to the point where he can go through and play this character.
Bill is an amazing actor. I knew that before I talked to him. But the big question was, is he ready? Does he want to do action? Is he ready to do action? Is he ready to sort of put the work in, so to speak? And after talking to him for the first time, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to train for this. I'm going to do the choreography. And he was aware how many weeks and weeks this actually takes. Like, you can't just show up first day on set. You need to like be there 2 months, 3 months before and prep all this. So his commitment was insane. And when I first met him, it was online because of COVID. He was sort of this guy, like, and the first day, it was the first day of shooting on set. It was a shot from the trailer where the camera sort of tracks around him, and we should see his muscles. And after the first take, I was like, oh my freaking God, this is amazing. Like, I was super, super impressed at that moment.
I got to tell you, the action scenes are spectacular. And I went in with high expectations, and I was really blown out of my chair.
Awesome.
And some of the camera work you do, especially the scenes, you know, when they get to the house and he's jumping around the dining room table where you swing around, I think are pretty original. So was there anything that inspired you for those shots, or was that something that you really like had that deep inside ready to go?
Well, we've been working on this since the original proof of concept trailer, where Dave Shatarsky, our action designer, like, we used gimbals, we used drones, we used sort of trying to get this kinetic movements, like basically creating this flow where you don't really have to cut. And this is where we over the past 6 years, we just improved and improved and improved on it. And this is the result, basically.
I got to tell you, I was very impressed by the climax of your film. I think you have that twist which will really blow people away. So I have to ask a question. I mean, are we going to see more of Boy in different adventures?
I do hope so. We'll see. We're indie movie, and we literally have to see if people are going to watch the movie before we start working on it. And yeah. But
Awesome.
I'd love to.
Thanks, Moritz. Tremendous filming.
Thank
I
you.
really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.